Hi, I'm Gary Adams, Holistic Chef for HealthyMoments.net. I came to talk to you today about eating right. Do you know that 65% of Americans living today are obese? 45% of Americans have diabetes 1 and 2. Our children today are obese and overweight. 48% of the kids today, children of today in elementary school, are obese and overweight. We have an alarming problem in our country, in America today. Now, what we need to do now is go back to the natural things, the natural ways of eating and living. That's going back to natural eating food, organic type foods. Staying away from that fast food, these fast food that has these trans fats and things that's not digestible, that's causing a lot of our sickness because people don't realize it. It's what you eat, it's what you are about. It has a lot to do with the way we have cancer, where cancer's going at an alarming rate. We also have cardiovascular diseases. We're also having strokes. 68% of deaths caused by women today are being done by strokes. Do you know that today we have an obese problem with the female species of our planet? America especially. America is known as Fat America in a lot of countries. Now here we are, a country that is so well prepared to feed all of this country, and we do not do it right. We have so many problems with obesity, children obesity. We also have a problem with sickness and illness. If you go in the hospital today, you'll find a lot of this sickness and people in the hospital is food. It has to do with the way they eat. It has a whole lot to do with the way things are happening. Do you know the kids of today might not even live as long as their parents because the way we're feeding our children? We put them right in front of a television, and subliminally we have TV programs that teaches kids how to eat. Fast foods, trans fast foods, sugar, salt, sodium. You can't even, if you had to go to the supermarket today and look on the shelf for healthy food, especially for kids, you're going to find a high rate of sodium, a high rate of sugar, a high rate of all kind of additives. And that's what's causing a lot of our death in our kids, in our mothers and fathers, our sisters and brothers. Point. I'm willing to bet you guys do not know how to read what's on the cans. I mean, you might know how to read it, but do you understand what it's about? What kind of things you're getting in your food? Let's take an example like this canned corn. Okay, now on the back you read sodium, 350 milligrams of sodium. That's equivalent of about what, 5 tablespoons of salt in here. And that's very high. And to me, if it comes in a can, you really shouldn't eat it, because for one thing, you never know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. The shelf life on these things. You have no nutritional value to it because this vegetable is already steamed and cooked when it's put in the can. It's also being put water into it, and then salt, and then a chemical that they use to make it stand for shelf life. So the nutritional value on this canned corn, 2%. Here we have here. Now salmon is a very good thing for you. Some canned salmons are even better for you in the can than they are in the ocean because the oceans are being polluted so well. But let's see what this can says on this here, which is a natural source of omega-3. But here we go. Cholesterol, 50 milligrams. Sodium, 250 milligrams. See, now this can has been added to. Now what you can do is go to the health food store, to a farmer's market, and you can find things like this in the salmon and mackerel and tuna like that, nothing added to you. Those are very healthy and very good for you because they all have a good high omega-3. But let's look at this mashed potatoes. Now this is instant. Now see, to me, you should never even eat this stuff. I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, this is mashed potatoes, It has no nutritional value in it whatsoever. You have, but now let's read what they have on here. You have saturated fats, you have trans fats in here, you have sodium in here, you have high cholesterol in here. I don't see no fat, I don't see no point eating it. It's not good for you, it's not really healthy. Now we have something here that's called baked whole grain wheat crackers, which is a Triscuit. Triscuits is pretty good because I kind of like these things, but let's see what I'm eating. Trans fats, 0, great. Saturated fats, 3%. Cholesterol, none. Sodium, 160 milligrams, which is about 7% of this box is salty. Okay, that's not too bad, but you gotta try to watch these type of things. You got no sugar in here, that's another good thing. But just stay tuned with Healthy Moments, and every week we'll read something off the shelf. Come with us next week as we visit the supermarket and pick out the things that are good for you, that are bad for you, that you need to watch. Thank you, Gary Adams, Healthy Moments.